Okay, I'm going to show you how to create a board. So we're going to come up here. You can do it different ways. You can go here to actions and you can click. Usually you'll have an option. No, mine doesn't have it there, but sometimes it will say to create one. But I do it this way just because this is the easiest for me. Come up here and click on create a new board. You're going to name your board. So we're going to do yes, no. Then you can come over here if you want like two. You can do it that way. You can do it this way with the rows and columns. For the icon, you can pick one of these down below. If you see, we're just going to choose this one today. And then you can click create board. Now you're going to put your labels up here. So if it's a yes, no board, we're going to put yes. And we're going to put no. Okay. Now, if you decided you get in yours and you say, I click the enter after I say the word. I put the word, by the way, that makes it picture pop up. But if you decided, oh no, I need some more, you can click on the grid up here and you can add around if you want to. Now, if you want to make changes, maybe you don't want this picture. If you click here, just click on the button, then you can change them here. I think it's easier to do it over here. So you can change the label. You can hide the label if you want to. Maybe you don't want the kids to see whatever the label is. If your student's visually impaired or something, you can change the background on it. So let's just say we're going to make it black. You can change the picture. I have symbol sticks. I paid for the symbol sticks to come with mine. But if you did not, then you're going to have some of these other free ones up here. But you can change the image. You can just click on the search and it will pull up different images for that. You can click right here and upload an image. I can show you that later. Then you can do different actions. We're just doing speech because that's a very simple one. But you can link, you can do websites, you can do all those. I will put those in a different video. Then you can do sound. It will automatically, I'm just going to leave it on. It should say yes, it's not saying it. But you can actually, if you want it to speak, you can do it like this and click yes and then listen. And usually we'll say it, it's not doing it, but it's going to say yes, it should. You can upload sound right here. You can record sound. If I wanted to just say it myself, I could do that. There are some extras. I don't normally use those. Then I'm going to click and change this one as well to black. If you wanted a border, you could do a border. It's always a very thin border though. I don't know how to make it any bigger, any larger. I'm not sure that you can. But see, it's very, very tiny. You can't really see it. But so that's how you do it. If you decide you want to change the name because you started creating a yes no board and you're just like, oh, you know what, you changed your mind, you can change the name there. But then you can come up here and you can just save the board. Then if you click on speak mode, I can't click here because it's going to show my student's name. But if you click here, then you can speak as yourself, which is going to be the settings. If you look on the basic navigation of Cough Drop, you'll see what I'm talking about, or I kind of quickly go over the settings. But it will be the settings that are on your account. If you click speak as and you click one of your students, it's going to change the settings and the preferences to theirs. So let's say if yours speaks a lot faster than theirs, it's going to speak in a slower mode because you're choosing to speak as the student. You can also model to the student. So there are different options there. If you are creating this board and you have 20 students attached to your Cough Drop account and you want to share it with them, you click share. Again, it's going to pull up my student if I do that, but you click share and it will give you the option of sharing with one or multiple students. When you do share, there's an option that you can share the board. That means any edits you make to it is going to make it to the students, or you can make a copy for that specific student, and then it can be edited, but just know if you want to edit it, you have to log in as that student now in order to edit the video. If you're sharing it, you also can give them editing privileges, or you cannot. I don't normally, if I'm sharing it, if I want them to be able to edit it, I just go ahead and make a copy for them. You can click like. If you click like, it's going to put it in. See if I can click on like here. Then when you go to your boards, it will usually, if you click see all my boards, you're going to see there's liked. And you can click like and there it is. There's the yes no board. So I think that's it for a very basic board in Cough Drop.